15 Most Surreal Places on Earth. Today, we're diving deep into the bizarre and beautiful with our countdown of the 15 most surreal places on Earth. Get ready to have your mind blown. Number 1. The Pinnacles. Let's kick things off in Western Australia with the Pinnacles. Imagine walking through a golden desert when suddenly, bam! You're surrounded by thousands of limestone pillars shooting up from the sand. These natural skyscrapers have been standing tall for over 25,000 years. It's like stumbling onto the set of a sci-fi movie, right here on Earth. Number 2. Chocolate Hills. Next stop, the Chocolate Hills of Bohol, Philippines. No, they're not made of actual chocolate, sorry, chocoholics. But during the dry season, these perfectly rounded hills turn a rich brown color. It's as if Mother Nature decided to play a massive game of whack-a-mole. With over 1,000 of these mounds dotting the landscape, it's a sight that'll make you do a double take. Number 3. Mauritius. Hold on to your snorkels, folks, because we're heading to Mauritius to see something that'll make your brain hurt, an underwater waterfall. Okay, it's not actually a waterfall, but from above, it sure looks like one. This mind-bending optical illusion is created by sand and silt patterns on the ocean floor. It's like Mother Nature's own magic trick. Number 4. Deadvlei. Time to cool things down in Namibia's Deadvlei. Picture this, a stark white clay pan surrounded by towering red sand dunes, dotted with the black skeletons of ancient trees. It's like someone took a black and white photo and added a splash of orange. This hauntingly beautiful landscape is a photographer's dream and a testament to the raw power of nature. Number 5. Danakil Depression. Buckle up, because we're cranking up the heat as we visit the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia. This place is so hot, it makes your oven look like a freezer. We're talking temperatures that can soar over 130 degrees Fahrenheit. But the real showstoppers here are the otherworldly landscapes, acid springs, lava lakes, and volcanoes. It's the closest you'll get to walking on Mars without leaving Earth. Number 6. Salar de Uyuni. Speaking of alien landscapes, let's jet over to the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. This is the world's largest salt flat, and when it's covered in a thin layer of water, it turns into the world's largest mirror. The reflection is so perfect, it's hard to tell where the sky ends and the ground begins. It's so reflective that it's used to calibrate satellites. Talk about a selfie opportunity. Number 7. Cenotes of Yucatan. Time to cool off. Let's dive into the cenotes of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. These natural sinkholes are filled with crystal-clear freshwater and are absolutely stunning. Some are open air, bathed in sunlight, while others are hidden in mysterious caves. But they're not just pretty to look at, they're also packed with history. The ancient Maya considered these cenotes sacred, and some even contain ancient artifacts. Number 8. Antelope Canyon. Now, let's head to the good old USA to check out Antelope Canyon in Arizona. This slot canyon is a photographer's paradise, with its winding passageways and beams of light that seem to dance on the rock walls. The way the sunlight hits the sandstone, creating a warm, orange glow, is simply magical. It's like nature decided to build its own art gallery. Number 9. Lençóis Maranhenses. Hop on over to Brazil, and you'll find yourself in the surreal landscape of Lençóis Maranhenses. Imagine endless sand dunes as far as the eye can see, but wait, what's that? Scattered among the dunes are thousands of crystal-clear, turquoise lagoons. It's a desert, but not as you know it. The contrast between the golden sand and the blue water is so striking, it looks like something straight out of a dream. Number 10. Svartifoss. We can't talk about surreal places without mentioning Iceland's Svartifoss waterfall. This beauty is framed by dark lava columns that look like they were carefully carved by giants. The name Svartifoss means black falls, and when you see the contrast between the white water and the dark basalt columns, you'll understand why. It's so impressive that it inspired the design of Reykjavik's famous Hallgrímskirkja church. Number 11. Plitvice Lakes. Let's warm up in Croatia's Plitvice Lakes National Park. This place is like something out of a fairy tale, with its system of 16 terraced lakes connected by waterfalls. The lakes change color throughout the day, shifting from turquoise to green, gray, or blue depending on the angle of the sun and the mineral content. Walking the wooden pathways through this watery wonderland feels like stepping into a living painting. Number 12. Mount Roraima. Time to get your head in the clouds at Mount Roraima in Venezuela. This flat-topped mountain often pokes above the clouds, making it look like a floating island in the sky. It's said to have inspired the Lost World in Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's famous novel. The trek to the top is challenging, but the otherworldly landscape you'll find there, complete with unique plants and animals, is well worth the effort. Number 13. Cappadocia. We're wrapping up our tour with a visit to Cappadocia in Turkey. This place is famous for its fairy chimneys, tall, cone-shaped rock formations that look like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. But that's not all. The region is also known for its underground cities and houses carved into rocks. And the best way to see it all? From a hot air balloon at sunrise, of course. Watching the landscape change colors as the sun comes up is an experience you'll never forget. Number 14. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Remember those floating mountains from the movie Avatar? Well, they were inspired by a real place, the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in China. This place is home to thousands of sandstone pillars that seem to defy gravity as they reach towards the sky. Shrouded in mist, these peaks create a landscape that's both beautiful and slightly eerie. Walking through the park feels like stepping into another world entirely. Number 15. Socotra Island. Last but definitely not least, we're heading to Socotra Island in Yemen. This place is so weird and wonderful, it's often called the most alien-looking place on Earth. The island is home to plants and trees you won't find anywhere else in the world, like the bizarre dragon blood tree with its umbrella-shaped canopy. With its white sand beaches, crystal-clear waters, and otherworldly flora, Socotra is like a slice of another planet right here on Earth. Which one of these surreal destinations caught your eye? Maybe the mirror-like surface of Bolivia's salt flats? Or perhaps the fairy tale landscape of Cappadocia? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if this video made you want to pack your bags and hit the road, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more amazing destinations coming your way.